Good morning, it's Friday, March the 7th, and I'm your host for AGORACOM TV, Paul Kandakos. I'm in for your regular host, George Cholis. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases and halts before the open so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Well, we're fresh off the PDAC this week where we had hundreds of junior resource companies at the Toronto Convention Centre and literally thousands and thousands of retail investors coming through the convention to talk to the junior resource companies. Thanks to all the retail investors that came by the AGORACOM booth. It was great meeting all of you. Well, today's headlines are dominated by the junior resource sector. We have no press releases from the U.S. side, but we've got 3 great press releases from the Canadian side, all resource companies. So without any further ado, let's get on to the first one. First one is Kinbauri Gold. Disclaimer time, Kinbauri Gold is an AGORACOM client. However, as always, the press release stands on its own 2 feet. Kinbauri Gold trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol KNB, and for our friends in Germany, it trades on the Frankfurt under the symbol 3KG. Now, we've got some great results coming out of Kinbauri, and their drilling suggests that they've got a 300-meter extension of their gold-copper black skarn zone. They announced the latest drilling results from its ongoing 23,000-kilometer underground drilling program, which is taking place at El Val in northwestern Spain. Now, I've got some highlights for you, which include 7.4 meters grading 12 grams per ton of gold and 1.33% copper in hole number 49. The next one I have for you is 1.45 meters grading 13.9 grams per ton of gold and 1.22 grams per ton of copper in hole number 62. And finally, the big one here I've got for you is 30.36 meters grading 2.3 grams per ton of gold and 0.79% copper in hole number 59. Now, most notably for hole number 59, they encountered a thick section of skarn mineralization that points to a 300-meter westward extension of the black skarn zone. This extension and combined gold and copper values point to significant expansion of tonnage and resources for the property. The black skarn zone is amenable to bulk mining. And they're last at 73 cents off their 52-week high of 85 cents. Next one I have for you is Stroud Resources. Also trades on the venture under the symbol SDR. We've got great results coming out of this company. They announced results from their 4 drill holes in its current drill program at the Santo Domingo project in central Mexico. Now, their diamond drill hole number 16 intersected a mineralized zone grading 280 grams per ton of silver, 1.7 grams per ton of gold, 2.37% zinc, and 0.42% lead over 11 meters. Now, of note here is that its the depth is relatively shallow. It's at a depth of 6.1 meters. So that's very interesting and very good for the company because it can easily lead to an open pit mining situation and low production costs if they get to that stage. Their next result that I have for you is drill number 14, which drilled 98 meters to the south of the first hole that I had mentioned, hole number 16, and it intersected 156 grams per ton of silver and 0.89 grams per ton of gold and 0.32% lead and 0.39% zinc over 15.1 meters. So we got a lot of good results coming out of these holes. Final one I have for you is drill hole number 15, which was drilled just below drill hole number 14, which intersected 36.6 meters of 83 grams per ton of silver, half a gram per ton of gold, and lead and zinc values for a silver equivalent of 172 grams per ton. It's last at 14 cents off its 52-week high of 19 cents. Final one I have for you is Minera Andes, dual listed, trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol MAI, and it also trades on the OTCBB under the symbol MNEAF. Again, we've got great results for them. Their drilling has defined 2.8 kilometers of strike length along the Odin and Ayelen veins that have significant potential to further increase the current reserves resources at its producing San Jose mine in southern Argentina. Now, I've got results from their 3 different veins. The first one I have for you, and I believe this is the highlight of the bunch, is from the Odin vein. It's the highest grade intercept from this drilling campaign, and it was found in hole number 412, which encountered 52.44 grams per ton of gold and 1,147 grams per ton of silver over 1.68 meters. In addition, we've got further highlights from the Odin vein, which includes values up to 3.15 meters of 10 grams per ton of gold and 244 grams per ton of silver. The next vein I've got for you is the Yellen vein, which was found or drilled at hole 426, which encountered 1.53 meters, grading 8.21 grams per ton of gold, 1,161 grams per ton of silver, which is within a larger interval of 2.95 meters, of 5.41 grams per ton of gold, and 800 grams per ton of silver. So big numbers there. And finally, I've got the Freya vein, the third vein that I'm reporting on today. They've got significant drill results, which include hole number 364 that encountered 11.57 grams per ton of gold and 1,291 grams per ton of silver over 3.64 meters. It's last at 161, and it's off its 52-week high of $2.64. That's a wrap for today. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow when we've got more great press releases for you.